Getting set for baseball from the Windy City. The Twins and the White Sox are next. We've got baseball for you from U.S. Cellular Field on the south side of Chicago. Game number 3 of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, and I think right now both teams are just trying to get into the flow of the season. And it's a first series. You just want to get through this, start getting used to playing every day. Hopefully come out of the gate strong.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Minnesota Twins, as their order will read like this. They'll square off against the Colombian-born left-hander Jose Quintana. Marco Scutaro will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
Underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 1-0.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
3-0 now. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, a 4-pitch walk, pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
Yeah, just to get me over fastball, anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
I think these guys are at the point of the series where they've seen enough of this guy swinging the bat. Go ahead, take first base.
Danny Santana will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. So the runner heads back to first on the fly out, and with 1 away now, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Number 70 will get his first opportunity now. Runner still at first with 1 away. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Runners on first with one down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And this is in the dirt, but Soto's able to knock it down. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Number 61 will get his first cuts here. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, curveball, then changeup here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
Yeah.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Weighted back on a changeup nicely that time as it's bounced toward the hole and through into left field for a base hit. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer will stride forward now, and one would imagine he'll be pitched to very carefully as he's coming off a 3-home-run ball game a night ago. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that misses 1-1.
I think you sit here and you start to wonder, is this guy going to find his command anytime soon? He's not just missing by a little. A lot of these pitches have been very easy takes for these hitters, including that pitch.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Left field. Cabrera comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Torii Hunter.
Torii Hunter will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard, but if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
I tell you what, anytime you get a first inning visit from your pitching coach,
Designated hitter.
something ain't working out there.
Dozier.
You know, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you here. Let's go.
Brian Dozier. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. In there, 2-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now another 2-2. And there goes Hunter. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Twins are in front, 2-0. Now the starting lineup for the White Sox looks like this. Set to face these guys. There you see the numbers for the veteran right-hander, ex-Yankee Phil Hughes. Defensively, the Twins will align themselves like this. On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Nunez is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Melky Cabrera will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2 on its way from Hughes. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now a ball lined to the right side, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2, tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it, and he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Jose Abreu will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the 1-out single. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Fouled straight back. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Adam LaRoche will dig in here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss as LaRoche finds himself in a quick 0-2 hole here. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Out in front of the fastball here as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Hunter will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Connor Gillaspie.
Connor Gillaspie will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
2 down, runners at first and second. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Second inning upcoming here on the south side. It's the Twins 2 and the White Sox nothing. Kurt Suzuki leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Twins, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Ramirez has this at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Eduardo Nunez will be the batter. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. 1 out, nobody on. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Looks like he's finding his bearings here a little bit better in the second after a rough first inning. He gets the strikeout right here, but boy, he could have used one of these an inning ago, that's for sure.
Marco Scutaro will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Are you crazy, Blue?
Not close. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Outside, 3-0 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And he'll make the catch just in front of the screen, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Twins are out in front, 2-0. Alexi Ramirez will start things off in the bottom of the second.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
First pitch coming now from Hughes. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
Down 2-0 here early. They get the leadoff man on to start the second. See how they want to play things from here.
Avisail Garcia will stand in. High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, and that is 4 hits already here in the first 2 innings. Now they need to work on breaking into that run column.
Gordon Beckham will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. First and second here with nobody out. Runners staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Kind of hard to think that he wouldn't have had an idea that a fastball might be coming here, but judging by his reaction, I should say lack of reaction, I guess not.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
First and second now, 1 man out. In there, 1-1. And a changeup here as this ball's grounded foul. And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. he comes again, 1-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as he goes to 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about it. Chop now to short. Can they get two? Scudero. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 2 full. Minnesota leads this one 2-0. Danny Santana is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Shortstop, Danny Santana.
Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. 1 away here to begin the third.
Now batting, number 70.
Number 70 will bat here. No official at bat, but he's scored a run thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Come on, White Sox!
The pitch. Fouled back. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
And after giving up those 2 first inning runs, he's really been able to settle down, and now that's 6 in a row he's retired.
Number 61 will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. You're going to go down in order. At least make that guy work for it. He's got himself back into a fastball count now.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Not a real good sign here.
Baseman
Already his
number
3rd
7,
walk of the ball game this
Joe
early
Mauer.
on. And that's a sign to me he may not have brought his A game to the ballpark. He's had to work awfully hard out there so far.
Joe Mauer will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Let's go, White Sox!
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
2 out with the man at first.
Let him get a strike!
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, that's a good bit of base running right there. 3-2, you know he's going on the pitch, and he'll just keep right on going at second, and that's going to put runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Torrey Hunter will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Here's the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take, because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Twin strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Adam Eaton makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Adam Eaton.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Well, with this guy, a walk is definitely as good as a hit, so that's probably why he's taken 3-1.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, not what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Melky Cabrera will stand in now following the leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first.
Oh, what was that? Come on.
Here's Hughes now on 0-1. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that's off his leg on the mound. And looks like one's all he'll get as he holds onto the baseball after the takeout slide. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Jose Abreu will dig in. He singled his first time around. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
This may have something to do with the rain that's falling out there. It looked like he just lost his grip on the baseball, and they'll certainly rule that a wild pitch.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Get him over.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And I don't think that's where he wanted that two-seamer to end up. That thing leaked right back over the heart of the plate.
Here we go, Jose.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He was hoping he'd get him to go up the ladder there, but that's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on 3-1.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, one thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch, because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Adam LaRoche will try it again. He flew out his first time.
You can do it.
In the air to center. Number 70 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Brian Dozier will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Designated hitter, Brian Dozier.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Are you crazy, Blue?
Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike one.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here's the pitch. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, he's still searching for that knockout pitch, but he can't find it here. I think he's going to have to challenge him 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat right there. Anytime you go from down 0-2 in the count to working out a walk, well, let me tell you, that ain't easy to do. And that's all about having a really good feel for the strike zone.
Eduardo Nunez will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Here we go.
Now the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes. Swinging a tapper out in front. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Marco Scutaro will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Connor Gillespie will stand in to get things going for the White Sox. He'll be followed by Alexi Ramirez on deck.
Connor Gillespie.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The shortstop, number 10.
Alexi Ramirez will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And a way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Took something off there, but it misses ball one. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Avisail Garcia will dig in. He singled his first time around. Well hit, deep right center field. And this ball is gone. Avisail Garcia with a solo home run, as the White Sox have now made this a 2-1 ball game.
Well, I've got to say, some days at this place, the ball just seems to jump a little better than others. We've seen quite a few balls hit hard already. This is the first one that leaves the yard, but I've got a sense it's not going to be the last.
Gordon Beckham will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. First pitch coming now from Hughes. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We're through 4. It's the Twins 2 and the White Sox 1. Danny Santana will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
And we'll check out the pitches by inning, and you can see he's up to an even 80 pitches now, so I'd imagine they'll start keeping a little closer tabs on him out there.
Number 70 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Come on now.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking, quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after them.
You want some ice cold soda?
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Let's go, White Sox.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Oh, high. Deep. Where will this one come down? Now that is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left, and it gives the Twins a 3-1 lead.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. I mean, now that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Number 61 will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch to him. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. That last home run, officially 406 feet. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Called strike 2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
Ramirez has this at short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he's safe at first. Boy, great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Joe Mauer will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 coming. And this is a called strike 3 on the corner. But that's where Earl Hendricks likes it, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say he didn't care too much for that call at the plate. But was he right? Show track says... Yeah, I think he's got a little bit of a beef up there. That pitch looked to be a good few inches off the plate, and that's a tough way to go down. You know, no hitter likes to have the bat taken out of his hands.
Corey Hunter stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. The 1-1 home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu will put this one away, and the side is retired. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here on the south side. Minnesota's out in front 3-1. Giovanni Soto will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they've pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he takes ball 1.
Come on now, let's go.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
1-1 on the way from Hughes. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Here we go.
Fouled back. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next.
Here we go.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for the White
Yeah,
Sox,
not necessarily the pitch you'd expect on 3-2, but maybe that's what makes it effective. You see, they challenged him up in the zone that time, and if you're expecting something at the knees, it's tough to go up and get that.
1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton. This for Scudero at second. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
And after an 8-pitch at-bat to start the inning, how about a 1-pitch at-bat for out number 2? He's saying, hey, that's more like it.
Melky Cabrera will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1.
Maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 61 has got it, and the side is retired. Hughes looking strong that half of the inning. He's got a 3-1 lead. Javi Guerra will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, Javi Guerra.
Brian Dozier will stand in now to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. You just fire that thing in there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
And there you go. Maybe not the finest hit he'll ever have, but at least he's got a batting average. That's what counts in the long run.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Eduardo Nunez will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Come on.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Come on, let's hold him.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Sometimes, especially when you're down in the count, you just got to take whatever the pitcher gives you. He's not trying to muscle up on something. He's not even really trying to drive anything. He's just trying to make contact, put the ball in play, and good things wind up happening for him.
Turn 2.
Now here's the first pitch. Marco Scutaro is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Okay, guys, stop the damage. Do not let them score. Quick.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Play him tough right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And Soto's tag will be applied too late. He's in there at home.
Yeah, that's not one you're going to see too often. But that's good awareness down there at third base to realize this is a tough play and a tough throw for an infielder to make. So he tags up and he'll wind up scoring on the play.
Daniel Webb will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Daniel Webb.
Danny Santana will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. First pitch coming. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Garcia is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Here's another instance of a ball actually hit too hard to try to score on. He doesn't have to go all that far to make the play here, so it's probably a wise decision not to test his arm.
Number 70 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Let's go.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins get a run on 2 hits. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Twins lead it 4-1. Jose Abreu will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And this one runs up high, ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Here we go.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away.
Here we go.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Now the 3-2 coming from Hughes. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Adam LaRoche will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Here's the first offering. And Hughes will start him with a changeup. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Connor Gillespie will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Come on now. Here we go.
And that's in there for strike 1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Knock it out of here.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it 4-1. Back here on the south side of Chicago. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Number 61 will be the batter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Third baseman, number 61.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Wow, and I think the heart of this system is right on top of us now because it's really coming down out there.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Garcia is there to put it away for out number 1.
Yeah, you really can't take anything for granted out there when you're playing in the rain. You got to worry about your footing. You got to worry about raindrops getting in your eyes. You got to make sure you're in the right position. But in the end, he is right there to make the play.
Joe Mauer will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy. He's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Torrey Hunter will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Alexi Ramirez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Alexi Ramirez.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That man right there opting to stay with his starter as we start the 7th inning.
And with his pitch count where it is right now, it wouldn't surprise me if they call it an afternoon after this inning.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
And I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
1-1 on the way from Hughes. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. That's hit to the right side and past Scutaro into right field, a base hit. Avisail Garcia will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this game just got a little more interesting. This is a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And it looks like that's going to be all for Phil Hughes. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Tim Stauffer is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Tim Stauffer.
Gordon Beckham will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now here's the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Wow. a 2-0 count. And this is a room service fastball. Look where this thing is, right down the middle. I mean, he can't help but jump all over that.
Giovanni Soto will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First offering on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Full count now, 3-2.
And here's where you really need to take a deep breath and throw your best pitch out there. In a game like this, you can't afford to lose this guy and put runners on first and second with nobody out.
3-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Adam Eaton will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Oh, and you know, we see it so often. The running game can really influence the outcome of a ball game, and here he's representing the tying run, but he's able to use that speed to take second base with 1 out.
Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. And that will become out number 2.
Boy, that is a hard-hit ball right there, and it's got some steam behind it. But it gets taken in. And if it doesn't, this game's all tied up. So that could turn out to be a really important out.
Melky Cabrera will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. First pitch coming. And that misses for ball 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Brian Dozier will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Dozier waiting on the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 'I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1. Two 1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Ball hit deep in the hole that time. Look at the effort just to get rid of that thing. I mean, he's totally airborne as he lets it go, but no chance to get enough strength on the throw. So that'll be an infield single.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Now a ball hit hard towards center. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. A good performance thus far by the visiting Twins, and they lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at our line scored at this point. Eduardo Nunez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Get the double play, you joker!
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. He's set. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Another 2-2 offering. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I would think he was due just to pitch an inning or so, but he's pitching pretty darn well, so why not stretch him out a bit? It's been working so far.
Marco Scutaro will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And that's a big 90 feet in a one-run game. He took a little bit of a chance, but that great speed makes it pay off.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Danny Santana.
Danny Santana will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Now a pickoff play at second. Runners back. And there's ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Lined hard towards short. They'll go the short way to Beckham, and that ends the inning. Twins strand a pair, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Casey Fiend is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Casey Fiend.
Jose Abreu will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. Sharply hit back up the middle, and the tying run is on to start the inning. It's a leadoff single.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field. And this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Emilio Bonifacio will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball two. (4-3) our score here as we play the eighth. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
He's ready now. The pitch. Line hard to center field. Number 70 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
And that's just some bad luck right there. With the outfield at their normal depth, this ball might have gotten down, but with them playing in, well, it's a completely different story.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Sanchez.
Connor Gillespie will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Runners on first with one down. And this is going to be a foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with two strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
The shortstop, number 10.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Alexi Ramirez will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Now a ball lined to the left side. And that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or two there. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And this ball will be chopped foul. just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fouled back. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Come on, guys.
Full count offering on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Torre will make the catch, and the side is retired.
Water.
White Sox leave 1. They still trail it here, 4-3. Zach Putnam will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Tyler Flowers is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 21, Tyler Flowers.
Number 70 will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one.
Leading off for Minnesota, center fielder, number 70.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Here we go.
Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start an inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys. And obviously, no exception here because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up at second with a leadoff double.
Number 61 will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
A runner at second, nobody out. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Good release on the circle change, 2-1 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's one hit towards the hole. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Well, and that's just a really nice job right there. After the leadoff double, I don't care who the next guy is. He has to, at the very least, make a productive out. And that's a good job right there as he gets his man to third Now with just one
Your
out.
attention,
Dan
please.
Jennings will
Now
take
pitching
over
for
now
the
with
White
one
Sox,
away in the top
number
of inning number
43.
9.
Dan Jennings.
Joe Mauer will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone.
All right, let's hold them.
Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard ground ball to third. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there.
Well, that's a chance you take when you bring the infield in. This might have been a tough one to get with the infield back, but when they're drawn in, no chance. That's an easy RBI.
Corey Hunter will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
We got your number, Hunter.
First pitch coming. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Double play, kept standing, man.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. 1-0 pitch now. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Glenn Perkins is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Glenn Perkins.
Avisail Garcia will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ballgame, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And how big was that run they just scored in the top of the ninth? Now, even a home run here won't tie this thing up.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
He sure can. A very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either, it's moving.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Come on now, get it.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
All right, let's go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
And even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
And this will be fouled away. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
And that's probably going to be his final at-bat. So you figure he won't get his third home run of the game, but still, he's been a real handful here in this one.
Gordon Beckham will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Here comes the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Giovanni Soto is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th.
Come on.
Here's the first pitch to him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And the victory would be for Phil Hughes if the score holds where it is. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, these guys just don't want to go quietly. They were down to their last strike, but now all of a sudden, that tying run's coming to the plate, and things are going to get a heck of a lot more interesting now.
Adam Eaton will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
First pitch coming. Ball 1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
And he misses again, 2-0.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
A runner on first with 2 away. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Twins are victorious in this one, 5-3. So long from Chicago.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Twins: 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Phil Hughes. His record is now 1-0. Give the save to Glenn Perkins, his first. The loss goes to Jose Quintana. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of U.S. Cellular Field.